this application called Royalq. Though one can work alone, but as we know, according to our strength and our financial status, everyone needs any hand that can pull you up, make sure you achieve those big goals you are aiming at. So, ladies and gentlemen, now once again, my name is Mubiru Spirito, and I come from Uganda, Masaka. Masaka is a city in Uganda. That is where I'm sitting right now. So today, I'm just here to lead the conversation. Yes, I'm just here to lead the conversation. And in case you have where to write, I know you benefit more. Okay? In case you have where to write, I believe you benefit more. However, I cannot start without knowing whether I'm loud and clear. So, since it is an online discussion, I would like to hear from you if I'm loud and clear. If you're saying I'm loud and clear, please, I would like to have a notification from you. Okay? So, that is it. That is it. That is it. Only Leader Samuel is the one who say I'm loud and clear, meaning others, they can't hear me. Because I've just seen one person who is saying I'm loud and clear. The rest, I don't know. Then even Florence is also saying I'm clear. Okay. So I'll go with those two. I'll go with those two. Even when Jesus came, he just chose only 12 disciples. Though the world had very many people, but they just chose only 12 disciples. Those who are ready and those who showed the interest. So that is what I consider when I'm working. And that's what I consider when I'm carrying out my team building. I don't care about the majority who are crying, you know. I only consider the minority or those few people who are ready to suffer and work until they achieve what they want. That's what I consider. So, thank you very much. I want to welcome all leaders on this call, protocol observed. Yes, I know we have people of different ranks on this call. Sir, Madam, you are most welcome. And this is our day. For those who are interested in expanding your empire, yes, for those who are interested in expanding your working empire, so today is our day. Okay, today is our day. The reason why we are few, I'm not surprised because we are less than 50. I'm not surprised at all. I know the market is down, the momentum is low, okay? People are in floating loss. Now, telling them that now we have a meeting that is going to talk about sharing the business. If you are not serious, it is easy to miss. Okay? It is very simple to miss. However, for those who can listen to me, allow me to say this, ladies and gentlemen, that for those guys who have taken a step and expanding their business empires across very many countries, they are not affected at all. They may have affected the money they are making has reduced, but those guys, they are making money on a daily basis. Whether the market is bad, whether the market is good, the guys are pocketing money on a daily basis. I don't know whether it is only me who know it, but I have the confidence and I have all whatever you may need to show you that guys are making serious money in this downtrend market. So that means there's an advantage if you decide to think about engaging in teamwork. Remember, when you decide to work in a teamwork, that means we shall always be sharing the production. Okay? Why team building? Why teamwork is good, especially in Royalq? Simply because we share the productivity together. Like, I was introduced in this business by Leader Julius. Whenever I sponsor someone, Leader Julius benefit also has to take a share from my production. Whenever I go into the market and I trade, when I make any single coin, Royalq will take a share to him from the fuel fee I'm going to pay. Meaning we are sharing the productivity. Okay? Now, when I buy a coin and it goes into floating loss and I sell under floating loss, I lose alone. Leader Julius don't lose. He can't lose because I've sold, Okay? When I buy a coin, it takes 7 days to in the market. It cannot limit Leader Julius to earn more money from others, okay, whose coins are selling. Hope you see. So meaning we are here as a team, but you must remember we only share the productivity. Okay? Meaning if you are in business, you are not making money, it is you to suffer. Okay? That is why each and every day leaders are advising us to always to take our businesses seriously. Otherwise, if you make the money, we share. If you don't make the money, you suffer alone. I don't know whether this business is fair, but that is how it goes. When I make the money, we share. When I'm in floating loss, I suffer alone, or I wait alone. Others, their coins will be selling and they will be enjoying. So that is it. That's why we always advise that you may not have interest in working as a group, but you are missing something, that you are missing to have a share on other people's productivity. That's what we mean. I don't know whether someone now has got the advantage of teamwork. With a team, whatever they produce, we share. When they sponsor someone, we share. When they enter the market and they make any profit, we share. You see? When I'm alone, that means I've missed that privilege. I will not earn from anyone. So that is it. So for today, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to take you through a proper sequence of how to build a team. Okay? This is what I'm about to say. It is the proper sequence of building a team. I always tell people that Royalq joining Royalq is similar to village and town. I mean, everyone can go in town. Everyone, you can move from your village and say, now I'm going in town or in a city. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are from village and you want to stay in town or in a city, you must be willing, okay, to obey to the terms and the conditions of a city. That is why every day there are so many people are moving from village to city and vice versa. The same with Royalq. As you are considering to quit, there's someone who is joining. As you are joining, another one is quitting. As it is in town and city, or as it is in cities and villages. Remember, when you go in the city, as you are suffering that today you don't have food to eat, you pass around garbage areas. You will see people throwing blades. You will see people throwing food. Meaning, what you don't have in printed, there's someone who has it in printed. The same here. As you are saying the business is bad, you not renew your robot again. Always remember, there's someone who is buying land, there's someone who is buying a car, there's someone who is buying cement, is going to start building, there's someone who is buying a house, there's someone who is considering, who is looking for a good school. He wants to change the schools for his kids because he has made money from Royalq. That is it. So, at the end, if I'm to stay if I'm from village and I am to stay in town or in the city, it means I'm willing to obey to the terms and the condition. One of the terms, if I come from village and I want to be staying in the city, I must be earning money. That is a must without any excuse. Trust me, if you are in town or if you are in a city, you don't earn money, trust me, you'll go back in the village. The same with Royalq. You cannot be in Royalq when you are not making money. You quit. You go back where you deserve. That means Royalq can't tolerate anyone who is not making money. And if I'm to ask, when you start, after activation, who is responsible for you to make the money? I need the answer from you. After activating my robot, who is responsible for me to make the money? I need the answers from you guys. And before I proceed, yes, after activating my robot, ladies and gentlemen, it is a question. Who is responsible for me, for you, to make the money? People are saying me, people are saying myself. Wonderful. We are 51, 54, but I just see only 3 people. I don't know why. Me, let me first come back on camera. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, with online presentation, and it's not only online presentation, there is no any teacher who wants a dormant class. There is no any teacher who ever liked a dormant class. When you were a teacher, you are communicating with your students, you are asking them, they are just looking at you, you feel bored. Okay? It's the same here. When I ask and you don't answer, it's like I'm wasting my time here. Remember, with this, no one forced me to come on Zoom. No one, even Leader Julius can't force me. He's my direct sponsor. But when I say no, I will not do it, he can't. So we are doing this for the benefit of everyone. That's why I need fuel from you. I don't need money from you. I just need your participation. When I ask, you respond. So that we come at the same level, and then I do for you a good presentation. That is it. Meaning, if you attend any presentation and you feel you are not interested, you are wasting time. You don't understand. So never go in any class. Never attend in any class when you feel you don't want. It means you are wasting resources. You are wasting time. You are wasting data. You are wasting time. You will not benefit. Even when someone cracks a joke, you don't laugh because you are not interested. You see? That is it. You people. Someone is saying me, myself, it's left for me to make Yes, Fahad, you said it's left for you to make the choice. It is my responsibility. The person with the password of the bot, I've liked this. Then Babien, then Patrick is saying the upline, then me. My friend, you up the moment I sponsor you, I'm done. I'm done my part. I've done my part. The rest is up to me. Okay, so my friend, my brother, my leader, Patrick, your upline is not responsible for your success. It is you. It's 100% you. Thank you very much. So I hope you've understood it. So that means you people stop blaming. Stop blaming the team. Stop blaming your upline. Stop blaming your crossline. Stop blaming the market. Stop blaming the governments. Stop blaming the weather that has limited you to make the money in this amazing business opportunity. Because that is your personal role. And it takes decision making. Let me tell you, becoming rich, it is in steps. When you activate the robot, it's not enough. It means when you have an active robot, it is not enough. It means you are faced now a great challenge of taking a decision whether you succeed or not. That is it. That means I can have a robot and I fail. Or I can have a robot and I succeed. Meaning, having a robot doesn't qualify you to succeed. It's not a straight qualification that you are going to succeed. That is where most of you make a greatest mistake of thinking that once I'm done with the activation, then money is going to start popping on my account. It is a great lie. Never and never be deceived. I don't know whether that is how people are telling you when you are going to activate, but allow me for today to tell you the truth. Having a Royalq account doesn't qualify you. It's not 100% that you are going to make it. Actually, when you have the robot, after signing up, after activating, it means you are going to be faced with another challenge of taking a decision whether you succeed or fail. That is it. That means if I'm to succeed, I have to be behaving in the same way, in the same direction that is taking me to success, and vice versa. If I'm to succeed, then I'm going to start playing around as I'm practicing those that are taking me to failure. So this is the sequence of team building. I always tell people that team building is similar to giving birth in mothers. The same. I believe we don't have anyone below 18 here. All of us, we are at least above 17 and above. So, ladies and gentlemen, team building is similar with giving birth in mothers. If a mother is to give birth, there must be a serious contact of both male and female sperms. If you don't want that contact, you never produce. Can you just move around the street and just get the contact? No. You have to prepare for it. You have to prospect someone and so on. That is it. And after the contact, they have to look after or to take care at least 9 months. But my question is, would mothers love to give birth in one day? Yes. Because staying pregnant within 9 months, it is a great challenge. It has problems. They have different reactions and so on. That means someone would like at least to take 1 month and go out of it. But is it possible? No. The same with business. Okay? The same with the team building. If I'm to build, if I think about building a team, if I think about working with others, this is the right sequence. Though most of you want to change it. And because you want to change it and it can't work, that is why you are quitting. That is why you are calling team building bad. Yet, it is the only way you have. I mean, the low income earner, someone who is not coming from a good background. It's only team building that can lift you in the shortest time. But most of us, or the biggest percentage, think that team building is undoable. They look at it as if it is a Satan. Okay? So, this is it. If I'm start to build a team, ladies and gentlemen, step number 1, it is prospecting. It is prospecting. As it is in giving birth, that before I get a baby, I have to first prospect a lady whom I want to produce from. That is it. The same with business. If I'm to activate someone and I earn $30, I have to first, it is a must, I have to first prospect someone. Who is a prospect? A prospect is someone who may or not join a business. That is it. But some of you, I don't know what happens to you, because a prospect is someone who may or not join a business. Some of you, you get annoyed when these guys don't join. It's like you want to change a definition of a prospect. If you are doubting the definition of a prospect, go on Google and Google the word prospect. They will tell you the truth. A prospect is someone who may or not join a business. But now, most of you here, you want to define a prospect as someone who has to join a business. Who told you? Are you the English writer? Eh? Are you the person who wrote this word? Hmm? The person who defined for us the word prospecting, he told us that is anyone who can or not join a business. And if I'm to get someone, I have to first go through that first step. And that is where most of you get F9, because you approach people with the interest you have inside of earning $30, $40, $50, $60, and so on. And when it doesn't work, you quit. When it doesn't work, you say team building is bad. Now, why do you say that team building is bad? Because someone said no, yet with prospecting, someone has the right to say no or yes. It's not you to decide. You know, some of you, I don't know what happens to you. You think that everyone is going to think like you. Okay? Not everyone will understand Royalq. Not everyone will understand cryptocurrency. That is why very many people will say no. And if you will say yes, can I see someone who will say yes? No, you cannot. That means if I'm to carry out team building, if I'm to build a team, I must accept a no. I must accept a no as an answer. And I should not take it emotional. Once I take it emotion, I'm going to shrink. I'm going to develop pressure. Okay? And then I'm going to develop feelings. I'm going to develop pain. And once pain is too much, that is why you see people quit on our teams every single day. You go on our group, you will see. There are those who are quitting and there are those who are joining. Now you look at this Cosima. I'm sorry to mention your name. People want to see results before joining, but at the moment we are in floating loss. Are you sure on our group there is no results? Are you sure, Leader Cosima, that on the entire crypto ambassadors, there are no one who is making money and they are not posting results on our groups? Are you sure? I want to challenge you. Do those results posted on our groups, do they have names? I always tell people that if you are to build a team, you must be someone who is sharp. Team building is for only sharp people. Now, if results don't have names, what's wrong with showing someone my college's results if they want to see results after all? Friends, let me come closer and I speak slowly so that other people don't hear me. You know, here I have neighbors. They are confused. They always see me in the house. Okay? They always see me in the house. One day, a neighbor knocked at my door and asked me that, are you always sending your kid outside to buy a lot of eats? I said yes. And you are giving them 10,000 and such a big notes? I said yes. And for her, she told me, I thought a parent can only give 500 to their kids. Friends, if you want life to change, if you want to live the life that is confusing others, understand what I'm explaining right now. If you're to succeed in team building, just be sharp. I don't know which book are you going to read and you become sharp. I don't know, but becoming sharp, it is a decision. because there is no pill that that Leader Julius is going to buy for us as people from his team, so that we become sharp. No, because if people need results and people are posting results every single day, they are not charging us money. Why can't I use those results and I share to my people who want to see results? Just that's this. Why are we not making money? It is this. If you are not making money, just touch on your head. It is your head that is making you suffer, because we have all the resources. I hope I've answered that question. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. That is it. So I hope we've understood that we will never get someone who activates the robot without being prospected. Meaning, prospecting is prospecting is the main gate. Can I call it the gate? Is the entry. If activating someone is a house, if activating someone is a house, then prospecting is the doorway. That you cannot enter into that house unless you've passed through prospecting. And you just need to understand the definition of prospecting. That within prospecting process, you are going to meet those who are interested and those who are not interested. Actually, on the rate of 100, 80% or 90 will not be interested. It is only 10 who will be interested. Guess what? Not everyone that will show you interest that will activate the robot. I don't know whether I just understood team building on my fingerprint, because I do it with happiness. I don't have stress when I'm doing team building, and I love it like the way I want to eat food, because I don't have any feeling when I'm doing it. I just understood it on my fingerprint. In the same way, I want you to understand it, that 80 to 90% of people I'm going to talk to will not be interested. It is okay. That means if I talk to you, you say, I'm not interested. I just know where you belong. I just know that now this one I have met a 90 or 80%. I'm not interested. You are 80. Not interested, 80. Not interested, 80. I'm interested, 10% or 20. That is it. And after prospecting, those who will show you interest, also 80% will not start the business. 80%. That means you have to first, it is like, I don't know how they call it. Do you know a funnel? A funnel. Let me show you a funnel. Let me show you a funnel. Let me share my screen. And I show you a funnel. Yes, here. Let me show you a funnel. I'm not good in art, but I will try to show you a funnel. This is a funnel. Okay. When you power here, okay, here there are smaller holes. Smaller holes. When you power things here, inside here, it's not everything that will go. This is the collecting area. Not everything that will pass through. Okay? Not everything that it will pass through. The same with prospecting. Okay? The same with the prospecting. That I'm going to talk to 100 people, but out of 100, I'll expect 10 or 20 to say, yes, I'm interested in learning about your business. If someone say, I'm not interested, it becomes a what? No. When someone say your business is fake, is that makes Royalq bad? No. When someone say, me, I don't want those things, can that make our business bad? No. If someone say, never call me again, can that one makes you a failure? No. You know, this is what you interpret. For you, you think that if I talk to you and you say no, it means I'm a failure. Men and ladies who are here, do you know how many, if you are a lady and you are here, do you know how many men, okay, that are always approach you and you say no? Do you know the number? Men. Do you know how many ladies who have said no to you? But why is it that you have not stopped to talk to more ladies? When it comes to, I don't know why you people, you always confuse us and we don't understand you at all. Men, you are willing to talk to this lady and she say no. You go to another one, she say no. You go to another one, she say no. You go to another one, she say no, until you meet the one you connect with. With that, you are patient enough. But why is it that when it comes to money that is going to uplift your status, that is going to help you to live your life, your desired life, you are not willing to go through all those steps? I don't know why. I am aware that when you have money, when you have money, friends, there are no one who is respected in the society like someone with money. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Men, you know what I'm talking about. But when it comes to our business, when it comes to our society, and that is to ambassador, men are serious in making a relationship. They are willing to talk with this lady, she say no. They talk to another one, she say no. They talk to another one, they say no. Until they meet that one they connect with that you are ready and you are going through it. But when it comes to making money, that is going to make you be respected, that is going to make you smell good, that is going to make you live longer. You know, people with the money, they don't have a lot of stress. Okay? You talk to one person and you give up. Are you serious? That's why we always say, in the last meeting, I said that once you see that you are not interested in sharing, in prospecting, or in sharing this business you are in, it means you are possessed with a demon of poverty from your clan. That's it. Because I always give you an example. Try others. Make research from other rich people. And tell me that one rich guy who has made it alone. Meaning, if I'm to become rich, the first thing I have to think about Someone called on my phone. I don't know whether I'm still loud and clear. If I'm loud and clear, please type 1. If you am still loud and clear, please type 1 and we proceed. You know, I want to grind for you this prospecting phase such that I sure that fever you have about it. That's why I've taken time to grind it such that whoever has joined my training today, you understand the process and you start making it no more in your daily life. Okay, I'm still on. I'm loud and clear. So you've seen, okay, ladies, you cannot say no forever. Can you say no forever, ladies? You may say no to me, but another guy will come, another one will come until you get someone who soften you. And finally you say yes. So that is it. The same here. I hope someone now you've understood prospecting phase. It is the doorway that will link you to someone who will activate the robot. But are you aware that people want to start with the activation? And when people are complaining, you know what they say? Whoever I talk to, they don't start. I that guy who has been complaining that whoever I talk to, they don't start. Let me see. Do we have people here who say that whoever I talk to, they don't start? I know you are here. You may not say yes, but I know you've been here. But at least now you've understood. It means even when I'm talking and they don't start, it means I'm working. It means I'm working. I just lack results now, but I'm working. Working your business doesn't mean activating someone today. No. And that is where most of you don't understand. Results, activating is a result of working. If I come to you, I talk to you that I have a good business, would you like to have more detail? It means I've worked my business. You see, it means I've worked. And I've told you that out of 100% of 100 people you're going to talk to, always expect 10 or 20 to say, yes, I'm interested in learning more. Don't confuse it. They have to first accept to listen. Then, those who will say yes, or those who will listen to you, always accept, always we believe you can get 20 to 10 out of 100. Now, are you willing to go through all that step? Oh, have you been going through all that step? How many people do you talk to on daily basis? If you want to know the people you are talking to a month, count those whom you talk to on daily basis. How many are they? Are you aware that some of us, the biggest percentage here, we don't get even 5 people a month? I'm 100% sure. Why some of us, most of us, we set in buildings hard simply because we prospect a few people a month. Some don't exceed 5, 10. Really? And that is a fact. I want you to count. Challenge yourself. Every day write the names of people you are meeting about your business. You are talking to about your business. You will see how lazy we are. That's why we are not making money from team building. That is why you say team building is hard. Remember, team building is a numbers game. More people will have to say no. It's not here alone. It's not here alone. People with businesses. Do you know how many people who see your business every single day? But I want to ask you a question. Do everyone who look at your business, do they buy? Now, who told you that whoever will look at your business has to buy? Do you see how you stress yourself? And that's most of you ask yourself. That's what you've been asking yourself. That how do these guys do it? For us, we simplified the task. My role is to get you. Either you say yes or no. That is it. It means the moment you give me the answer, either yes or no, I've won the battle. Then I'm going to look another one. And most of you, when you get like 10 yeses, now you relax. You feel you've made it. You think they are going to buy 10 robots. Then you start talking to those every single day, every single day. You know it. Before you know it, your robot has expired. At the end, the robot is expiring, but it has failed even to collect $1,000 and it's expiring. Really? Shame upon you guys. Too lazy, too lazy. That is first step, prospecting. Hope by now, when they talk about prospecting, you know what it means. Second step, presenting. Okay, presenting. Now, Barienda, you are asking me what should we do now? Are you serious? You've not got what to do with prospecting. Can you say that you've not understood what to do with prospecting? Serious? Let me ask, how many people have now understood what to do with prospecting? If you've understood, type 2. If you've understood prospecting, type 2. Yes, if you've understood prospecting, type 2. Great. After all, I expect only 20% to understand this. All right, thank you very much. Now, second step, immediately after prospecting, then presenting. Then presenting. If you've ever dated someone, you know the phases now. After prospecting, then presenting. Presenting what? What you have. My work is to do for you a good presentation. That is my responsibility. Then, understanding is up to you. But some of you want people to force them to understand the way you understand. Who told you that that's how it works? Are you aware that you can present to someone today and they fail to understand? You fail to you present to them the next week, they don't get the point. When do someone activate Royalq? That is when they have understood the opportunity that is going to help them. Someone has asked me that, do you have any example messages that you send to the prospect for them to be interested. My friend, I said after prospecting, presenting, and it's what I'm explaining, that with presenting, my work, your role is to present someone. Okay? After presenting to them, you don't have any right for them to be interested in your business. You don't have that right. After presenting, it is up to them to say it is a good idea or a bad idea. That is it. There is no message that can make someone to be interested. No. When do someone get interested? That is when they see themselves benefiting from what you've presented. Are you getting me? So, can you present the business opportunity to someone? That means you have to collect all the information, gather all the information, and always your presentation should be short, brief, and sweet. If you are to present to me, always it has to be short, brief, sweet. That is it. Don't take a full day explaining to me your opportunity. When you take too long, I will less consider your business, because I will say that business needs someone who has a lot of time. Someone will say, need to get your presentation. Friends, you have to attend the presentation meetings we have always, and you copy what others are doing. Some of you are lucky. You come from groups where others are doing presentations every single day. My presentation is not the best, because do I have people who say no? Yes. Do I present to people and don't start? Very many. That is it. So, if you don't present to someone, how can you wait? How can you wait a sign up? Presentation, it is when if it is a lady and a man, and they are in a relationship, presentation, it's like, can I say it? Presentation is like sexual contact between a man and a lady. It's not every sexual intercourse that a lady will give birth. Are you getting me? Mature people, are you getting me? The same here. Not everyone that you are going to present to that is going to start. That means if you don't present to me, never expect me to join you. Like most of you are here, you are complaining, people are not starting, business is hard. But really, how many last month, how many people did you presented to? Be serious. If you find that you take a month when you have less than 100 people, then you are passing time. Team building will not work for you. Will not. Today is the second, third. But now, since from first, now 3 days, how many people have you presented to so far? Give us the number. So far, how many people have you presented to? You are here saying team building is not yours. It is hard. But the fact is, you people, you are not working. You are not working at all. Now, according to research, 90% of our people here, they don't exceed 5 people a month. They were the same guys who say team building is hard. But people, we are not working. But you don't have money. You people, let us be realistic. We don't have money. We have problems and challenges to solve. Okay? We don't have trading capital. We are not presenting now. Where do you want the business to pay you from? Where do you want people to pay you from? Where do you want the business to get your money and pay you? You don't have trading capital. You don't want to present a business to people. You don't prospect. Remember, I told you, everyone can be in Royalq, but not everyone is going to make money. Like the same way, everyone can migrate from village to town, but not everyone who goes in town that will stay there forever. They always quit. Because if I'm staying in town, I have to be earning money every single day. That means if I don't participate in the activities that are making me get paid every single day, I'll get all my goods, pack them, go back in the village where I can afford. The same with Royalq. Signs that you are going to quit. Check your Binance. How much do you have? Check your revenue. How much do you earn every single day? Check your reward details. How many people do you... No. I don't know why I want people. How much do you earn? If you find that you don't make money, we are seeing you for the last time. Soon you'll be out. The system is going to kick you out and go back. Either in digging, farming, or else. And for us, we are going to stay here until they will announce that now we've closed the system. But before they announce, you always see us here, very happy, earning every single day. That's a fact. So, presenting to someone is very simple. What do you know? You just need to tell these guys, what do you know about Royalq? What do you know about crypto? What do you know about Binance? What do you know about crypto trading? That's it. That's what you need to tell them. Where will these guys benefit from? After, you have to show them where are they going to benefit from. If you fail to show them the benefits, they will not start. So, Wake up. If you know you are not making money daily, not only in Royalq, because others, they are okay. Maybe they have their own business, big businesses that can sustain them. According to my research, what I've seen in this business, those who need help, those who need money badly, they are the most laziest people we have. And you find someone who is making money every single day, the guy is overworking. I don't know whether it is God who made it like to be like that, but that is it. Go and make your research from your team where you belong. You are going to find that those who are crying every single day, those who are not attending, those who are missing presentation, they are the one who are not making money. They are the one who are not working. And we are with them. We are with them. But trust me, you cannot be in any business for long when you are not earning. They will quit. And I've told you, as you are quitting, always go with this on your mind, that for us, we are going to be here until the last day of closure. And every single day, we shall be eating, we shall be drinking, we shall be enjoying whatever we have. And we are where the money comes from team building. As you are quitting, someone else is joining. As you are in floating loss, someone else is selling high. Fuel fee cut, then a share comes. That is it. I'm done with the presentation. Then follow up. Follow up. The third step. Like after impregnating someone, if you are a man, then you start antenatal care. But some people want to start antenatal care without having even someone that is in the real business. That's how you want to do it. Yet it is a step by step. So follow up. If I'm to ask you, how many people who are on your follow-up list right now, count them. You are going to find that someone has one person who promised them 2 people, 10, 20, and so on. The majority of you don't exceed 100 people. And you looked on those 100. You looked on those less 100 that promised you, that you presented to. And you think that you are going to win. You think that you are going to make it big. Who told you? That's how it works. So they always tell us, always follow someone until they die. And when they die, go and bury them. As you are burying them, then don't leave the burial when you've not got another prospect connected to the deceased. That's how follow-up is done. I follow you until you die. When you die, I make sure I come and bury you. And before I leave the burial, I make sure I get someone who is connected to you and I proceed the journey. Meaning, not everyone that will join on the first day. Some will take a week, some will take month, years, and so on. Can I know when someone can activate the robot? No. Who know? God. What is my role? Is always to keep in touch with you. That is very simple. When I buy a car, hey, I have to share with you. I'm driving. When Leader Julius buys a house, I share with you. People are buying houses. When Leader Chris buys houses, I share. You see, this guy joined without food, but now owns 2 houses, and so on. That is it. That is what I have to include. When someone makes $10, I share with you. You see, even someone with little capital, they earn. That is it. Following up doesn't mean that every single day I have to ask you. You know, some of you do it in the wrong way. You mean that with the follow up, I have to ask you every single day that when do you join? No, that's not what I mean. I have always to notify you that there is progress. With following up, it is to notify you every time I want that there is progress in the business. Now, this one say for him, it took him 6 years. You see? Then, lastly, is signing up. That is number 4. Signing up. Where will you get the sign-ups? From the people you are following. Where will you get the people you are going to follow? From presenting. Where will you get the people you are going to present to? From the entryway, and that is the prospecting. Friends, if you've been with me since I opened up this meeting, I believe by now you've understood how team building is done and the right way. You see, people are saying 8 years and so on. You see, if you've understood the right sequence, please type the first letter of your name. If you've understood the right sequence of team building, please type the first letter of your name. That is it. Just allow me to wish you a nice day. We meet again, God willing, and I wish you what you wish me. Yeah, I wish you what I wish you. For those who have benefited from this time we've been here together, may God bless you more. And I know if you've not understood me, if you've not got anything from my talk, don't give up. Next time come. You never know. Because we as networkers, we believe that everyone has his own day of understanding. This may not have been your day, but next time, you never know. You make a decision and decide to change your life forever. So that is it.